Hi everyone! So this week's topic is bad habits or habits. You have habits, you have had habits other people have that you really can't stand. I occasionally bite my nails, as you can see. My nail varnish is almost completely chipped off. My nails aren't very long. This is probably the longest nail I currently have at the moment, which is actually really shocking. Also, if I have loose skin, like say if I got a bit sunburn and I was peeling, I don't know a lot of people I know do this, but some people would be like, ew, what the hell. Sometimes when I'm by myself, like there's nothing to do, I sit there and I pick it very slowly and gradually and I peel at it. If you ever kind of gotten out of the shower and you look at the bottom of your feet and it's all kind of peeling away, I sit there and I continue to peel it. And if I don't do it, I know it's still there and it really bugs me. So that's kind of gross. Another habit I have, which a lot of people might not like, is I'm actually a smoker. It's quite bad actually. I've been smoking on and off since I was 12. I'm now 15, I'm nearly 16. I've actually cut down quite a lot, which is good. I've never been fully, I've been addicted, of course, because they have nicotine in them and that's addictive. But I've never been fully like, I need to have a cigarette right now. I used to be a little bit, I guess, when I was very angry or stressed out, like really angry or stressed out. I used to be like, give me one now! And yeah, you can probably imagine what that's like. I've actually cut down from about 10 or 12 a day to around 2 or 3 a day at most. Sometimes I'll have more like social events and stuff. If someone else is smoking, I'm kind of like, I feel like I should have one too, because I don't want to be like outcasted as a smoker, which is really bad as well. But you might understand if you smoked. If someone else has one, you have one as well. I haven't had any today, nor will I have one today, because one, I don't have any at the moment and I have no money, and second of all, I don't really feel like I need one and I have too much around the house that I need to get sorted. Past habits, I used to suck my thumb non-stop. My teeth are so gappy and I've got such an overbite and they're so, yeah. Part of the reason of that is because I suck my thumb. The other reason is because of genetics. A serious one actually that I've never really posted online before actually, so forgive me if I kind of get lost for words. I used to self-harm until earlier this year actually, since I was about 13 until I was 15 years old. I used to self-harm on my wrists. I don't think you can really see any scars because of the lighting, but oh, you can see a few there. Can you see those? It's very faint, very hard to see. Oh, there's a deep one there. And some of the other side, which are like even really impossible to see now because they've pretty much almost gone. They're easier to see in person, trust me. It's kind of embarrassing actually. I feel ashamed of it. But people are gonna probably comment saying, oh, you're really weak for self-harming, just deal with your life and stuff. I actually think I'm quite a strong person from getting out of the habit of self-harming, because usually with self-harming it starts at first, it's like a tiny little one. Well, this is what happened to me anyway, a tiny little one, and it releases stress, it helps you cope. I actually did it, I thought that I was a bad person, and so I did it to kind of punish myself, and every time I felt or looked at them, my idea was I'd be reminded about how I've been such a bad person to people, and really weird stuff like that. I've had like bitchy moments, I guess, but I wouldn't ever consider myself to be a mean, horrible person to anyone. I know that sounds really vain, but I just don't. but it used to remind me of how awful I was as a human being and stuff like that. And then after I got over that, self-harming kind of just became a habit. It was something I used to do, like smoking becomes an addictive habit. It was like that for self-harming. It was just this kind of routine I got into. And it took a while to get out of that routine, and I had to have a lot of support from my boyfriend, my friends, my mum, people like that. And I got through it, and I don't do it anymore, which is fantastic. I hope I never do it again, because it's not a very nice thing to get into, because it does become addictive. No matter what you guys say or think, it does become addictive. It's impossible to explain how, but it does. Those are the habits I can currently think of that I have, or I have had. Oh, habits I don't like. When people, a lot of my friends do this because a lot of smokers do this. I don't like it when people spit on the street. I don't actually like spit. I don't like drool. I hate it. I think it's disgusting. I know it's natural. Sorry, spitting is not natural to me. I think it's gross. I think it's yucky. Even when babies dribble, I'm like, and their mums just kind of leave it there. I'm just like, I just want to wipe it up. Seriously, please wipe your baby's face. So that's all 3 done and dusted, and I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.